Hi everyone, my name is Rishita. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here and haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a DIY hanging photo holder. It's really easy to make and it looks really pretty once it's finished. And you don't even need to go to the store to buy any of the supplies. So let's get started. For this DIY, you will be needing some pom-poms like these. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to make them. So first you need to get a piece of cardboard. It doesn't really matter how thick or thin it is, but just make sure that's not too thin because or else it could the cardboard could rip when you're making the pom-pom. So yeah, you need to get your cardboard and then you need to get a round, you can get a lid or a bottle like this one. And you need to get a pencil and you just need to trace around the bottle. I'm using a bottle here so that I get a perfect round shape because that'll help later when we're making the actual pom-poms. So after I've made a circle like this, you need to cut it out. Okay, so after you've cut out the circle like this, you need to get something like a coin. You can use anything, but I think a coin is really helpful. So you just need to put it in the middle of the circle like this and trace around it. After you've done that, you need to cut the circle out. But make sure that you do it like this. So you need to cut like this and like this. So that when you cut your circle out, you'll have like a small opening here like this. And then you just need to cut the inside of the circle out. After you've cut the inside circle out, after you're finished cutting it out, you need to make another one of these. Okay, so here I have two of them like this, and make sure that when you cut the inside circle out, it'll look something like this, kind of like a head on a dress, so it'll fit in like this. So this is what you should have cut out. And next, you need to get one more so that you have two identical looking pieces of cardboard. Okay, so next you need to get your two pieces and you need to put them together like this. Then you need to get some wool. You can use any color you want. I decided to use this multicolored wool that has like 4 colors. So what you need to do is you need to put the two pieces together and you need to get a piece of wool and you need to hold it against it like this. Then you need to start wrapping it around like this. And this is what this opening is for, so that you can actually put it through. Remember I showed you this cut? That's what it's for, so you can actually put the wool through it like this. And when you're doing this, make sure to cover most of the cardboard, but make sure that you don't start too much on the edge or else it won't really work. So what you need to do is you just need to keep wrapping it all the way around like this. And it's okay if you miss a few spots, if there's some white spots like that, because we'll be covering them later. And you just need to keep wrapping it around and around. And it depends on how thick you want your pom-pom to be. So if you want it to be really thick, you need to do loads of layers of these. And if you want it to be not as thick, then you don't need to do as many. But make sure that you do at least 4 or 5 because or else your pom-pom will be a little too thin. So you just need to keep wrapping it like this. And when you come to around around this much, you can stop and you can turn and then you just go the other way and you go backwards this way and you keep doing that until it looks thick enough, as thick as you want it. Okay, so here as you can see, I've done a few layers of the wool. I have 5 or 6 and I'm going to do 2 or 3 more. Okay, so here I've done around maybe 12-ish layers. So now what I'm going to do is I have this string and I'm just holding onto it like this. And now I'm going to get my scissors. And this is why we needed 2 of these. So we could put our scissors in between. And you need to start cutting it like this. And make sure that you hold, if you have 2 fingers in here so that all the strings just don't fall out. And you just need to start cutting it all the way. And it's really important to not move your fingers from here because if you move them, then all of the strings will fall out, which obviously will not be good. So you just need to keep cutting all the way around, and make sure you use like big sharp scissors or else it won't cut. And if you use like small blunt scissors, then it won't cut and it'll just be harder on you. So just make sure to use big sharp scissors. And this is why I said you need thick cardboard, so the cardboard doesn't rip as well. And you just need to keep cutting all the way until the end. Okay, so here, as you can see, I've cut all the way around, and so I make sure that you hold it like this so that it actually stays, or else all the strings will fall. So as you can see, it's on like this on both sides. So now what you need to do is you need to get a long piece of string. Make sure it's long, because when we make the actual photo holder, the string will need to be long. So make sure it's long enough so that you're actually able to attach photos on it. So yeah, just cut a piece of string that's really long. Okay, so now I got a long piece of string like this one. And so you see the two kind of circle things. You need to put your string between them like this. Make sure that you get it over this part as well. And you just need to put it like between these two. And bring it around like this so that it's like this. And then you need to tie a few knots super tightly, but make sure they're not so tight that the pom-pom won't actually look like a pom-pom. It's like, make sure that they're tight but not like too tight. So you need to go like this, and you need to tie it like this. And it depends how many knots you want. I'm going to do like maybe 3. You can do 2 or 4, as many as you want. I'm just going to do 3 so it doesn't look bad after I take away the cardboard circles. So I've done 2. I'm just going to do 1 more. Okay, so now that I've done 3 knots and it's tight and secure, I'm going to take these away. And now your pom-pom should look somewhat like this. And it's okay if it doesn't look like a proper circle yet, because we're gonna fix that. So as you can see, if you do it like this, you can see it, because if you did the knot too tight, then you would be able to see the string in the middle, which would not be very good. So now we are going to turn it into an actual pom-pom, like an actual circle shape. So first of all, for this, what you want to do is you want to hold it like this, and you want to get your pieces that you used before and put them over it and under it like this. Next, what you want to do is you want to get your scissors and you want to cut all the pieces that are over these two like this. Make sure you don't cut this, so just be careful. So you just need to like trim it like this. Of course you can skip this step if you want, but if you want it to look like an actual like proper round pom-pom, then you should probably do this. So, and then after, you can just turn it around as well. So you get this side as well, and you just need to trim it like this. Okay, so after I cut the edges, this is something that it should look like. If your pom-pom looks something like this, well then great, this is what it should look like. And of course you can like trim the edges if you want to make it a bit more round, but I'm going to keep it like this. And I also made a few more like these. I made these pink ones, and I made a few more of these rainbow colored ones, and they all look like this. So now we are going to move on to the actual hanging photo holder. Okay, so after you've made a few of these pom-poms like these, and like I said, the string should be long, you're going to need around 3 or 4. I'm going to be using 3. They're going to be one here, and one here. After you've done that, you need to get a hanger. Obviously, you can decorate it any way you want. You can spray paint it, or you can just leave it the way it is. I'm going to leave it like this. And I also have some of these lights, so they're like some wire, and there's like these lights on them. I'm going to sort of like decorate my hanger with them. So I'm going to like wrap them around this part, and then I'm going to like bring it through from here like this, and like twist it around like this, so that when I turn the lights on, it'll look really pretty. And I'm just going to sort of do this like the whole way around the hanger, like from here up to here. Okay, so now that I've added the lights, this is what they look like once they're turned on. Okay, so now I've finished the hanger, and I got 3 of these. Like I have 1 here, 2, and 3. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this end, And I'm just going to tie it onto the hanger like this. So I'm just going to bring it like this, and I'm going to get the pom-pom. And you see this curve? I'm going to put it through it like this. And then push it out to the end, just like that. And I'm going to do the same for this one. I'm just going to bring it through under like this. And you see this? I'm going to put the pom-pom through it, just like that. And I'm going to do the same for the last one. Okay, so here I'm going to be adding some pictures. So you need to get some mini pegs, and it's okay if you don't have these. You can just stick the pictures on, or you can use big pegs. It doesn't really matter. I have these mini pegs, so I'm going to use them. I'm just going to get my picture and the string, and I'm going to put it on like this. I'm going to do the same for this one. And take the peg and put the string under it and just attach it like this. I'm going to add a few more photos and then we're done. Okay, so this is what the hanging photo holder looks like once I've added all the pictures and I've done everything. Now you can hang this anywhere you want. You can hang it in your room, on the staircase. It looks really pretty anywhere you hang it. And the good thing about this is that you can customize it any way you want. Okay, so this is what it looks like once I've hung it up in my room. And I think it looks so pretty and just, it's very customizable and you can decorate it any way you want. And it looks super pretty once it's up hanging wherever you put it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please click that like button and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!